From the moment Maureen O'Hara stepped onto the screen, she captivated audiences with her fiery red hair and passionate performances. Born on August 17, 1920, in Ireland, her birth name was Maureen Fitzsimmons. Raised as the second oldest of 6 siblings, she was surrounded by a family dynamic that fostered both strength and determination. Growing up in the heart of Ireland, she honed her craft and developed an innate ability to convey depth and emotion, making her a natural fit for Hollywood. While many actresses found themselves lost in the shadow of the leading men of the time, O'Hara effortlessly stood her ground, carving out her own unique space in an industry that often overlooked women. Her early life and strong family roots played a significant role in shaping the actress who would later become a beloved icon in classic cinema. Maureen O'Hara grew up in a strict Irish Catholic family where values and discipline played an important role in shaping her character. Her mother was a stage actress and singer, which influenced Maureen's early interests. She was surrounded by the world of performance from a young age, and this connection to the arts left a lasting impression. Her father, a small businessman, provided a more grounded perspective to her upbringing, balancing the artistic influences at home. While her mother's career in theater and music was a major influence, Maureen naturally gravitated towards these artistic pursuits herself. Her interest in the stage began early, and she showed a special affinity for dancing and singing. These talents were evident during her school years, where she participated in theater productions. She not only performed but took on the role of organizing and staging presentations, often dedicating them to her family. These early experiences laid the foundation for her future career in acting, where she would eventually shine on the silver screen. Her upbringing, shaped by both her family's artistic legacy and the influence of her father's practical outlook, helped mold her into the woman who would become an iconic figure in cinema. Maureen O'Hara's journey into acting began with her education at Ireland's most prestigious theatre school. Her family recognized her potential and sent her there, where she immersed herself in the study of music and drama. The school, known for its rigorous training, helped Maureen refine her skills and develop a deep passion for the arts. She graduated in 1937, having gained a strong foundation in both performance and theatre techniques. Upon completing her education, Maureen was offered a lead role with the Abbey Players, a prestigious Irish theatre company. However, she turned down the opportunity to pursue a different path. She decided to try her luck in the world of film, which led her to make the bold move to London. This decision marked the beginning of her transition from theatre to the silver screen, where she would go on to become one of Hollywood's most beloved actresses. It was this leap of faith that set the stage for her remarkable film career, ultimately leading her to stardom. Maureen O'Hara's journey to fame began with a pivotal moment during her early career. She auditioned for an English movie, and although she won the role, the film was never produced. However, her talent and presence during the audition did not go unnoticed. Charles Laughton, a prominent actor and director at the time, was impressed by her performance. Recognizing her potential, Laughton saw an opportunity to help her break into Hollywood. He convinced O'Hara to change her last name to O'Hara, believing it would aid in launching her career more swiftly. The name change marked a turning point for her, as it helped her establish a stronger identity within the film industry. As a result, O'Hara's career flourished, and she became known for her roles in various classic films, often playing strong-willed and fiery characters. Her striking red hair, combined with her strong screen presence, made her one of the most memorable actresses of her time. Despite the initial setback of the unproduced film, O'Hara's partnership with Laughton and her decision to adopt a new name paved the way for her successful career in Hollywood. Maureen O'Hara's first major film was Jamaica Inn, directed by Alfred Hitchcock in 1939. Laughton, an industry figure, recommended her for the role, which marked a significant step in her early career. Although the film itself did not receive favorable reviews, O'Hara's performance stood out, earning her recognition for her acting skills. This led to a crucial development in her career, as in the same year, she signed a contract with RKO Studios. This partnership gave her the opportunity to make her American film debut in The Hunchback of Notre Dame, where she played the role of Esmeralda. Her portrayal in this film allowed her to further showcase her acting talent, and it was here that O'Hara began to establish herself as a rising star in Hollywood. Despite the challenges she faced early on, these roles paved the way for a long and successful career in film, where she became known for her beauty, strength, and ability to play both dramatic and action-oriented roles. In the early 1940s, Maureen O'Hara's career took a significant turn when she starred in the film How Green Was My Valley, directed by the legendary John Ford. The movie became an immediate success and went on to win several prestigious Oscars, including Best Director and Best Picture. This success brought O'Hara widespread recognition and helped establish her as one of Hollywood's leading actresses. Shortly after, Maureen signed a contract with 20th Century Fox, marking the beginning of a new chapter in her career. At Fox, she was cast in a series of hit films, many of which were classics that became central to the studio's success. These films not only showcased her acting talent, but also solidified her status as a top star in Hollywood. O'Hara's ability to hold her own alongside the biggest male stars of the era helped her carve out a distinct place in the industry. Her partnership with 20th Century Fox proved to be fruitful, with numerous box office successes and unforgettable performances, further cementing her legacy in the golden age of cinema. Maureen O'Hara was a beloved actress known for her fiery red hair and strong-willed roles, which made her an iconic figure in Hollywood. During the height of her career, she starred in a number of notable films that showcased her remarkable acting skills and her ability to play both dramatic and adventurous characters. One of the most memorable films in her career was The Black Swan, a 1942 adventure film where she starred alongside Tyrone Power. The film was a pirate story set in the Caribbean, and O'Hara's character, a strong-willed woman, was a perfect fit for the swashbuckling adventure. O'Hara continued her streak of successful films with Sinbad the Sailor, in which she played a beautiful and daring woman who becomes entangled in the adventures of the legendary Sinbad. The film was a technicolor spectacle, with O'Hara's striking beauty and confidence making her the perfect leading lady. Another film that added to her legacy was Baghdad, where she starred in a tale of romance and intrigue set in the mythical city. Her performances were praised for her emotional depth and the charisma she brought to every role. However, perhaps the most iconic film O'Hara starred in during this period was the 1947 holiday classic Miracle on 34th Street. In this beloved film, O'Hara played Doris Walker, a single mother working for Macy's department store in New York City. The movie is a heartwarming tale where O'Hara's character's belief in reality is challenged when a man named Kris Kringle claims to be the real Santa Claus. The film's charm lies in the way it mixes themes of faith, childhood wonder, and the holiday spirit, with O'Hara's character gradually being convinced of the magic of Christmas by the genuine belief of her daughter, and Kris Kringle himself. O'Hara's portrayal of a pragmatic woman who opens her heart to the impossible resonated with audiences, making Miracle on 34th Street one of the most enduring holiday films of all time. This role was one of the most defining of her career, as it showcased her ability to balance strength and vulnerability in a way that few actresses could. Her impact on Hollywood during this time cannot be overstated, as she was one of the leading stars of the golden age of cinema. O'Hara's legacy lives on through her unforgettable performances in both adventure films and timeless holiday classics. In the late 1940s and early 1950s, Maureen O'Hara became a prominent figure in Technicolor films, earning the title of Queen of Technicolor. Her vibrant red hair and striking green eyes made her a perfect fit for the vivid colors of the era, and she became one of the most recognizable actresses of the period. During this time, she appeared in a number of films that showcased her strong presence and ability to shine in vivid color cinematography. These films, often filled with dramatic lighting and breathtaking outdoor scenes, allowed O'Hara's beauty and talent to captivate audiences. Her roles often involved strong-willed, independent women, a characteristic that helped define her career. One of her most notable collaborations occurred in 1952, when she starred alongside John Wayne in the Western film Rio Grande. This movie was the beginning of a long and successful partnership between O'Hara and Wayne. The two had a natural chemistry on screen, with O'Hara's fiery spirit complementing Wayne's rugged charm. Their work together continued with The Quiet Man, a beloved film set in Ireland, where O'Hara played a role that perfectly blended her natural beauty and her fierce determination. O'Hara's portrayal in these films helped define her as an icon of the Western genre. She was able to portray women who were strong yet compassionate, making her characters memorable and engaging. Her ability to seamlessly transition between dramatic and action-packed roles in westerns, and her enchanting presence in Technicolor films solidified her as one of the most important actresses of her time. Her performances, often opposite Wayne, left a lasting impact on Hollywood and contributed to the enduring popularity of Technicolor films and westerns in the 1950s. In the 1960s, Maureen O'Hara ventured into a different aspect of her career, showcasing her singing abilities across various platforms. She not only displayed her vocal talents on television, but also recorded albums, earning recognition for her versatility. Her work in music extended to Broadway, where she appeared in the musical Christine, further solidifying her status as a well-rounded performer. In addition to her musical pursuits, O'Hara made a mark in family comedies, a genre that was becoming increasingly popular at the time. She starred in films like The Parent Trap, where she played a key role in this beloved family classic. O'Hara also featured in Mr. Hobbs Takes a Vacation, a comedy that captured the spirit of light-hearted family adventures. Her charm and comedic timing were once again on display in How Do I Love Thee, where she delivered performances that resonated with audiences seeking wholesome entertainment. These roles in family comedies allowed O'Hara to further connect with a broader audience, showcasing her range as an actress who could bring both humor and heart to the screen. After her successful career, Maureen O'Hara reunited with John Wayne in the 1963 comedy McLintock, where the pair once again showcased their strong on-screen chemistry. This film was followed by Big Jake in 1971, which turned out to be one of her final performances before taking a break from acting. In 1968, O'Hara moved to the Virgin Islands after marrying, marking a significant change in her personal life. The move represented a new chapter, as she enjoyed a quieter, more private life away from the spotlight. However, after the passing of her husband in 1978, O'Hara returned to the screen after a long hiatus. Her comeback occurred in 1991 when she starred in Only the Lonely, a film that marked her return to acting after more than a decade. The film allowed her to demonstrate that, despite the passage of time, her talent and presence on screen had not faded. Though her role in Only the Lonely was not as prominent as her earlier works, it was a memorable return to the industry she had once dominated. O'Hara's decision to return to acting after such a long absence reflected her enduring love for her craft, and it gave her fans a chance to see a beloved star back in action after years of enjoying a quieter life. In the 1990s, Maureen O'Hara made a notable return to television with several TV movies, showcasing her enduring talent. One of her most recognized roles during this period was in The Christmas Box, a heartwarming holiday film released in 1995. This movie resonated deeply with audiences, and O'Hara's performance was appreciated by many. Another significant appearance was in The Last Dance in 2000, where she demonstrated once again her ability to captivate viewers with her presence on screen. These roles further solidified her status as an actress who could seamlessly transition between cinema and television, maintaining her relevance and appeal even as she aged. In 2014, Maureen O'Hara's remarkable career was formally acknowledged when she received an Academy Award. This award was not for a specific performance, but for her exceptional achievement in the film industry, having had a career that spanned an impressive 70 years. Throughout her long and varied career, O'Hara built a legacy of memorable roles in classic films, but her influence extended beyond just her acting. The recognition by the Academy highlighted her longevity in the entertainment world, a testament to her skill, versatility, and enduring charm. O'Hara's career not only reflected the changes in the industry, but also her personal growth as an actress, making her a beloved figure in Hollywood history. Maureen O'Hara was married 3 times in her lifetime. Her second marriage produced a daughter, though she did not remarry after the tragic death of her third husband, who died in a plane crash in 1978. After his passing, O'Hara made the decision not to marry again. She lived out her remaining years in Idaho, where she passed away on October 24, 2015, at the age of 95. Her death was attributed to natural causes. Throughout her life, O'Hara was known for her fearlessness and strong-willed personality. She took great pride in her Irish heritage, which was a defining aspect of her character. Her legacy continues to be remembered by those who admired her for these qualities.